women at the lower class expect lower class men to be able to pay the bills. Now, they will work with a guy because if they're a lower class earning woman, minimum wage, they get it. Two people on minimum wage can have a fighting chance versus one person. But hypergamy is there for a reason. The higher up a woman goes, the more she earns, the more she makes, the more education, the more she wants men to have at least what she has. So understand something. It is human nature for women to want men to have at least what they have plus 20%. Well, I ain't even plus 20%. Let me be honest. Plus 50%. Plus 50%. Women want their man to have at least what they have plus 50%. So let's say you're minimum wage. I don't deal with minimum wage. I deal with top 10% men, top 20% women. That's my client base. Minimum wage people don't need an image consultant. No shade. That's just the truth. Neither do they need a tax accountant. They don't need a country club. They don't need a lot of things. So let's say, for sake of argument, simple math, you have a woman and she's making $30,000 a year, $15 an hour. That woman, regardless as to what race she is, wants the man she's dealing with to be making at least $30,000. She would prefer him to be making $30,000 plus 50%. So plus 50% would be $15,000 more, $45,000. So that means she's making 30 and you're making 45. Together it's 75. She wants access to all the 75. She wants to spend the 75 like she made it. That's all women. So we can stop acting as though black women are different in that regard. The difference is expectation and entitlement. Rarely do you find other groups of women to where they want their men to make what they make plus 50%, to where the woman expects to be able to make the decisions over everything. They may want it. They want access to it, but they don't want the responsibility of it. This is where black women are unique. Not only do they want access to it, they want the responsibility. They want to be out front. I've had more women ask about how to be going from this strong, independent, I don't need no man, to a feminine woman, basically having to go opposite to the way they were raised. That's a different video. That is a real struggle for a lot of women. But today we're going to talk about what it takes for if you really want to level up, because this is the question. All right, Kevin, I hear what you're saying. You know, I hear all this stuff about high value this, high value that. I am here. I am value. I want to level up to get a high value man because I don't care how stiff the competition is. I don't care if the numbers aren't in my favor. I don't care about any of that. That's what I want. Okay. If that's what you want, no problem. Are you ready for it? Give you a video game analogy. You take out the new video game, you set it on normal. The video games have difficulty levels. Normal is right out of the box. Then they have the beginner or the novice level. So you can actually learn how to play the game without getting destroyed every turn. But then they have intermediate, advanced, and then insane. And it is not human nature to take a game out that you've never played and turn it up to advanced or insane. But this is what so many women want to do. They want to go from the normal level to the advanced or insane. They want to skip right past intermediate and go to the advanced or insane. Cool. What happens if you do that to a video game though? you get killed over and over again. Your character is getting destroyed by a fly could come by and sneeze on you and you dead. Like if you're playing Street Fighter, some sort of Mortal Kombat. Whereas you may be able to take a lot of punishment, and your life meter is longer. When it's on Insane, pop, 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 round 2. But if that's what you want, that means you got to be ready. Here's the thing. How many women want... Let me do this, dude. How many women want high value men? Okay, let's see. How many women actually are ready to take the game up to the insane level? Ready to take the game up to the insane level, because that's what ends up happening more than anything else. When I have women, when women are calling into or to talk on the show, more often than not, they are saying, I want the game to be on the insane level because I want a high value man. I don't want to have to work to pay substantial bills. I want to be a stay-at-home mom, yada, 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 yada. And my thing is, okay, that's what you want. Have you run the numbers? And that's where the big disconnect is. A lot of women have not run the numbers. You got it on insane. Are you ready? Are you ready to play the game at that level?